Oh man, it's so tempting just to let that song play. It is such a horny song, but it is one of my favorites. Also, I really should just remove that timer from the starting soon screen. Cause like I really should just like let some of the songs play out, or let whatever song plays out at the. You know what I mean? That's a go, everybody. And Frosty, with the two of us here, it's sure as shit ain't gonna be a straight flush, but you know we'll try. But how's everyone doing out there in this world? In these harrowed times. I have no idea where this bit is going. When do I ever do? Oh yeah. Put it up a little bit. Didn't do too much. Downloaded the free one. Sold most of it. It's just a bunch of healing items. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so... Alright, I know this kind of... I've seen this kind of gremp before. Alright. Alright. Boyfriend, girlfriend, has a crush on her. It's the one that's sick of his shit. Calling it now. I've seen this shit. I've seen this before. Make sure my freaking boogie or whatever the hell I call is actually working today. And it is. Okay. Who does guys think they are? How do you feel, but Shaman's doing nothing for us. This. Oh, shit. Hey, maybe they are a throuple plus someone who's just sick of life. Here's the twist. It's the guys that are the throuple. Hell no. No, wait, I gotta give this the right oomph. Oh, but I'm not letting them get away with this. Hell no. We got our street racer pride on the line. Seconded. We should take our chance while we can. What's going on here? Van. Oh, wait. Yeah, we have talked to you. Wait. Or was that just the same model they used for Stefan, whatever his name was? The guy whose dad was in a cult? I guess I could let you know. Have we done something with these guys? I don't remember. There's this bunch of street racers causing trouble for us ever since they turned up in the capital. They're taunting us, I tell you. They drive like madmen around town just to get on our nerves. Turn my car into a guardrail thanks to their dumbasses. That is insanely dangerous. Hand-me-down I got from Downey got trashed real bad too. Dude, she had to be sent to the body shop. Oof. Let loose and enjoy a sweet drive of them tearing it up around town. Yeah, they sound pretty bad. Who are we dealing with? Oh no. No. No, not the High Bloods. Please, not these motherfuckers. Where we got this book? So, shop in Riverside. We may have spoken to. Okay, that's why. But answer me. Are these the guys from? Are these the guys from Azure? These are the guys from Azure, isn't it? They call themselves the High Bloods, and there's 4 of them. Well, they added one. If it is, they added one more to the rank. They all come for a ratio. I mean, okay. They used to stick to the turf, but they recently moved here. Or started moving here. They're all rich kids, obviously. Their cars are really souped up. Soup. What's more, their leader Lucio's the grandson of Etwas, current company president. He's got a modded Etwas sports car. Ain't no slouch as a driver either. Last we raced, he passed me by like I was just crawling through the street. Can you believe that? Hold up. You said it was the Etwas president's grandson? Man, that sucks. The last thing you need is someone related to the company's top brass being a dick. Yeah, that almost never happens. And he's the worst of it. There's another guy that's an even more reckless driver. His name's Damien. and he styles himself as their main fighter. He's all cocky, taunting us from his bike just because he can take tighter turns than any of our cars. He's the one that did my baby in. I'll never forgive that bastard. He thinks he's better than us car drivers, does he? So, what do you plan to do about these guys? Surely you're not just gonna let him... Whoops. Wait, did I hit auto by accident? Yep, I did. Nope. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, it's still going. Fuck. Alright, there's gotta be, like, something in my room. Because, like, I've been fine all day, but then I sit down to stream and all of a sudden I'm congested. Like, there's gotta be... Maybe I just need to clean out, my AC or something. Only thing he said was, if you want us to leave, you'll have to beat us in a race. We're actually on our way to the race right now. Ah, screw it. We miss it, we miss it. It's not important. We're actually on our way to the race right now. Yeah, guess my timing's just that good. You could say that. There's 4 of them, but me and Graham are the only ones with rides right now. And that's not even counting car specs and driving ability. Hate to admit it, but it's stacked. Not in our favor. We can't just give up. Yeah, better to lose outright than to flake out on them. And just lose by default. Not like we're hoping to lose, though. We're not backing down until they're in the ground. Wish us luck. I don't want to sit back and let a bunch of rich assholes wreak havoc in Edith. Maybe I could lend him a hand here. Do it. Do it. Street race. Street race. Street race. I kick ass at Mario Kart. I got this. Ignore the fact I had to redo the race with Maxim at the beginning of Chapter 2. Happens to me too. Probably just a... Yeah, it could be. Maybe, like, the fact I'm actually, like, starting to talk more than I generally do throughout the day. I appreciate the sentiment, but this is our problem to deal with. Wouldn't it be right to drag you into it? Hard disagree. This goes just beyond you. Beyond just you. It involves all color... I got a truck. As a fellow driver myself, I can't just stand back and let a fucking Christ. Let a bunch of punks with no sense for safe driving screw my home up. I want to teach them a lesson. Bam. Now that's what we like to hear. I don't see why you can't join. Why not let them? Alright, thanks, man. You're really saving our asses here. You might honestly be the best help we could have got. Wow. Thanks for saying so. I'm just gonna speak and talk like this from now on. No, I'm not gonna do that. Still leaves the problem of dealing with Damien, though. I'm no biker, so I'm not gonna be able to help there. Not so sure how we're gonna deal with that little detail. Hey, Hermes! Yeah, that's all for today. Now then, back to my bike. Huh? Why are all of you gathered here? Hermes! Your timing couldn't be any better. Got some free time on your hands? I mean, I'm done for the day, so I guess I do. I see. So you're going to be racing them to teach them a lesson. Yeah, would really help if we had a biker of your skill level on our team. What do you say? You up for it? Sure, I'll join your team. Teaching a naughty rider how to behave sounds like fun. I'll make sure they think twice before causing trouble in the capital again. I really appreciate you agreeing too. Now it feels like we have a fighting chance. Yep, it's gonna be a proper 4 versus 4 race. Now all that's left is leaving them in the dust. Anyway, clock's ticking. Let's get going to the meeting spot. You ready to go? Ready when you are. Same. let's roll out.
We're on the clock
Give
now.
me 1 second. Okay, I'm just gonna, I just bumped the mic like 5,000 times. Just try turning up my AC, just turning on the... Like, I was fine even, like, when I got home, just until, and then I turned on my AC and started up, so... My AC is just, like, really dusty or something. Or, like I said, our subconscious thing. Knowing me, you could almost entirely that, too. Alright, but we're supposed to meet face-to-face right here. Looks like they've arrived. Gee, look at that. It's a hell of a ride. Right? A lot of mirror went into customizing her. This ain't gonna be an easy race. Hello and good evening, street racers. I'm impressed you didn't turn tail and run. So you really showed up, Highbloods. I don't recognize those two. Well, thanks to your biker, our cars are in the shop. So I figured I'd call in some help. Look at the small fry. At least try and make this fun for us, alright? What? I dare to say that again. Downey's all kinds of fired up now. Now I think it's time we reintroduced ourselves. We're the Highbloods, a team composed exclusively of those who are elites even among the elites, and some of the most punchable faces in Caliber. Pleasure. You know, I completely forgot until you said the name, but I heard about the Highbloods a few years back. I heard they were nothing but a bunch of pampered rich kids, kinda like you. Ah, you must be referring to our predecessors. Oh no, they're Wave 2. They apparently disbanded after doing a tour of Crossbell because they were shitheads. Now their name is ours. Huh, there's some specific reason behind inheriting their name? Indeed, there is. We don't approve the way they loved drinking, women, and gambling. As former nobility, we identify with how they valued their chosen bloodlines that gave them power and wealth. Yeah. So I mean we know what to accept. What? I just had a fucking stroke trying to read your message. Yes, so I mean we know what to expect now. Okay. Wow, that... It's only fitting that we consider ourselves true Highbloods. Former nobility, eh? Been a while since I've heard anyone call themselves that. Yeah, you don't hear that kind of thing around here much. Maybe it's because they're from Orasian? You missed the letter, I missed the ability to speak. Mm-hmm. Up until the noble institution was abolished during the Calvardian Revolution, Orasian was the royal capital. Shame that, even after decades have gone by, there's still old fossils that can't throw away their elitist bullshit. How dare you! Lucio's family line was a great noble house that had the trust of even the royal family. Well, because they sucked good dick. It's fine, it doesn't bother me. Commoners could never hope to understand our noble thoughts. Literally just fuck you. What I cannot forgive, however, is that you people don't know your place. You insist on getting in our way. You're nothing but an eyesore to us on our drives, and that's why we're going to make you leave the capital streets. You got a lot of nerve. It's a ride that you think causing trouble for folks with your reckless driving is a way to have fun. Street racers, how could we hand these streets to you when you lack basic manners or compassion? Well, you're just getting yourself all worked up over, commoner. You do know, since nobility's not a thing, you're also a commoner, right? Just saying. Just look at you and your half-assed custom ride because you've got no mirror to spend. You have no right to talk when you can't even bring out the true worth of your rides. Well, damn. You got a big mouth on you for such a little brat. If you know so much about the true worth of our rides, then why don't you teach me? I think we're just gonna take this sitting down. It's time we settle the score. right here, right now. Okay, we get it. You're ready. Leave for the expressway. Don't disappoint us. Okay, we get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. Okay, who's going to race who? Yeah, Hermes against the biker. He's gonna face Lucio. Okay, Graham takes Lucio. It's my job as leader to get revenge for Downey. I have to. Around. This race is about you guys. Whatever it is you're thinking, I'm down. That being the case, you cited this yourself. If you go as is, you're going to lose. I'm not even talking about your driving technique either. If we're going by specs, it's gonna be real tough for you. But, I hate to say this, my truck could handle his ride. Hell, I can promise you I won't lose. Van? Alright, then Van will be racing Lucio instead. We're already borrowing your skills. Might as well be... You got that right. I'll cut that spoiled brat down to size. Also, there's absolutely like too much dust or something in my AC. My throat is perfectly fine since I shut it off. I gotta remember to clean that at some point, I guess. But it's fine when I'm... Maybe it's just because how much I'm talking. Whatever. Then I guess that means we'll handle Lucio's two flunkies. If I remember right, they both came here in Etoile sedans. Ah, it's probably just a lot of dust. Just gotta clean it. By the way, I've seen that Roger guy up close and personal before. I think we had a decent idea of how he operates. I knew I could count on you. Now take the other guy, Tebo. Sounds all squared up. Once we wrap up our fine-tuning, let's hit the road. And we've gotten cars, off to the races. Juniper against Tempo. Into traction, due to the love and care she put in tuning it. As rain went on, she slowly but surely narrowed the gap. Vehicle lacked the horsepower required to best a sedan, which boasted a roaring engine. The next race, Graham stepped up to the plate, ready and willing to avenge Juniper. Graham's Ingert was a lightning fast sports car, but Roger's decked out sedan was no slouch either. Close race, both cars being neck and neck from start to finish. We're at 1-1 right now, so we don't have this in the bag just yet. That makes this all the more exciting. It'll be a cold day in hell before I lose to some pathetic courier lady. Ready to choke on my dust. You stole my line. Starting line's up ahead. Time to get serious. Damn, girl! Can't even see her anymore. Hey, it's a little too early to celebrate. I think acceleration isn't half bad, but its top speed doesn't hold a candle. I agree. He pulled it off without losing his balance, shows he's not amateur. Still reckless, go. These guys are freaking crazy. Come on, I dare you to try to overtake me again. If you do, I'll let your dingy little... Dingy little bike with everything I've got. Oh, what's the matter? Can't keep up? Slow it down, make him think I've given up, and speed past him as expected. Drive up right now and punch it. Let his hubris be his downfall? Let his hubris be his downfall. Fuck, why are the women in this game so hot? Like... Girlfriend's being past him at the last second. What an incredible strategy. She even had me fooled. Just one hell of a secret weapon. Nice job. Is that a turbocharger? Something along those lines. I was hoping I could win without revealing it, but them's the breaks. Well, I guess I'm up next. Go get him. You really did customize every part of that Aswas car, from suspension to spoiler. You must be daft, and if you think you can take me that little girl's car. Hell he did. You slighted me with your hubris, and I'll make you pay for it. Some more cars on the road now. Using the turbocharger would be way too risky. I started on this car, it's like it was nothing. Thankfully, all this traffic is preventing him from hitting his top speed, so I can keep up with him. Can't get too cocky here, though. He might be on Maxim's level. He's still a force to be reckoned with. Or might not be on Maxim's level. I'm gonna trick up his sleeve like a woman did. Just looking forward to making a fool of him. But it's clear he has nothing. What a disappointment. No traffic on the expressway at this time of day. Maybe I could. Looks like he couldn't keep pace with me. How pathetic. So I'm gonna take out yesterday's garbage. There must be so many of these infernal trucks on the expressway at night. What? Like a knowledge of the area is coming back to haunt you. That's free job, pilot's craft, can't mix my accelerating parts acceleration speed. Risky. Fuck it, blue ball. Shit. I just had to overtake me at the last damn stretch. And that's that. Well, that's that. Competition ends in a tie. Not what I was hoping for. No, and we Highbloods are far more talented than a rabble of commoners. That was the least I could do after you came to me for help. Sorry guys, I should have done better. It's not on you, so don't worry. About you two, this would have been a lot of competition. I hate to say it, yeah, but I couldn't have seen this going any other way. But then, what does this mean now? Never thought I'd run to a biker as wild as her. I was planning to run circles around her, but she ended up running circles around me instead. Damn. She won this time, but to be honest, I don't know how it'd turn out if we did a round 2. Yeah, so they're learning to respect each other, you know, as equals. Oh, okay, sorry. Just OBS wanted to freak out for a second. It's having a lot recently. Worrying. Up and caught it. Caught it? Wait, are you working now? Nope. Is that just not shown on stream, or... Ew. OBS? There it is. Okay, now it's... Man, why does that keep happening? Should we hit the cinema yet, or was it only the connection of that sister? No, I haven't watched, OBS loves being a problem recently. OBS and Discord. I don't know what is up with them. No, actually, I totally forgot about the movies. Just completely forgot about it. Next meet, however, shall meet up the other 1 feet. We never forget it. Like, you can't spell, I can't speak. What the hell is their deal? Guess we won't mess around here for a while, but we'll be back for revenge at some point. Why did they get to decide that? If only they were more honest with themselves. So I was out in the end. Well, it would have gone half as well if you and Hermes weren't here. There's no way this is the end of it, but for now, we've at least chased the Highbloods off. Thanks for the help.
That takes care of that. Looks good to me.
Damn.
Reward deposited.
Absolutely could have won that if I chose the right thing. Oh well. That's for a second playthrough. Now do you have something new? God damn it! I want to mod my car. Pretty sure they would only Pretty sure they would mark it if I did.
Let's see what we've got.
No? Okay. Oh, Sidon's off. Why is Sidon off limits? In Riverside right now. Oh, wait, that's right. We got one for. Yeah, let's see what Shareed wants. Are you crouching in a bush? Okay. My thanks for coming out here. It's been a few hours, yes? Thank you for answering my call. Why are you hiding there? I know you're good with arts and everything, but don't you have your right hand with you? Or even just one bodyguard? As I wrote to you, I managed to lose them for a moment. Shall we be off then? Let us share the night as men, savoring all the dazzling lights of Edith's nightlife. Streamline things. Nice to not have to go through every single district sometimes. Okay. Already regretting this. 30 minutes prior. Just cold clocks Najee. Covert's film culture is truly impressive. Big studio or small, and they all managed to release some rather fine pieces of cinema. You spelled cinema wrong. What ordinary members of the public have places like this? They can visit to enjoy such works is also wonderful. We really must work to further their spread into Elsame. Wouldn't you agree, Najee? Yes, our time at the film festival really heightened my appreciation for movies. Really heightened my appreciation for not getting hypnotized. Sorry, trying to. It's like, I swear I get no messages all day, and then when I'm streaming, people want like say stuff. Now decide where our next destination. Any ideas? Shouldn't we call it an evening, Your Highness? We have meetings with other Calvardian businesses scheduled for tomorrow and beyond, after all. I suppose you're right. Very well, let's return to our hotel. Look, a bird! As you wish, I'll have them send the car to... What is it? Must be a collision along our route back? Give me the details. I need to know exactly what's going on. Can't risk exposing His Highness to any potential danger, no matter how slight. He does not just sneak away. You sure it was okay for you to slip out like that? Guess that's up to you, isn't it? Given the situation, if by some off chance something were to happen to me, I dare say the obvious person to hold responsible would be you. Scratch that. I don't just kind of regret this. I want to erase all evidence that this ever happened and then book it out here. Now, don't be like that. There's no one better to fulfill this role than you. Think of this as a symbol of my trust. Fine. Where do you want to go anyway? Excellent! You're everything I hoped for, Van. Marked a few places I was hoping to visit. The one closest by would be... Swear, but okay, it's blue score. So the rock and roll that's been so popular lately. I gotta say, the fervor of this music would even sweep me away. If you can get closer to the stage, then let us do so. It's a wild get-up. This is your first time in a live show? Come on, man, get into the rhythm! Just match the energy and go wild. Go wild? So like this? Just starts a mosh pit. Every one of them's gumpit suits around these parts think they're so There's just something else, huh? We run the country, they say. Bunch of BS is what it is. You're right, yes, though I'd say that applies to more than just government. The hierarchy breeds haves and have-nots. This zeitgeist of noblesse oblige instills some sense of duty among the upper class. What is it? Look at fancy pants here, talking like he knows everything. Why don't you go back to looking down on us peasants from your penthouse, or... He's harmless, man. Give him a break. I'll treat you to a round if you look the other way for me. Now there's a guy who knows what's up. Oh, this isn't going as smoothly as I'd hope. During some entertainment before heading to the bathhouse to wash off. This is great. These baths have a different feel to them compared to your average hammam. They're the best place I know for when you need to pick me up. Can only imagine what it must be like talking with the big boss. Indeed. Again, I can't go into detail about what we discussed, of course. But one might certainly describe our meeting as taxing, to say the least. I will say, for a man so powerful, he was fairly candid, somewhat anticlimactic, really. But I suppose that's what it takes to win such broad support amongst the public after the distress garnered following the war and economic crisis. He has such long sentences. He's a force to be reckoned with, that's for damn sure. I know he's up to something with Renee. Between you and me, I believe my sister would have done a better job navigating that conversation than I did. Forgot you had a sister. Isn't she a fair bit younger than you? That's right. Her age belies her intellect. Her mind is quite sharp, but unfortunately, her tongue is far sharper. She always feels the need to get a word in edgewise, under the pretext of supporting me as the heir to Elsame's throne. She and my father, the Grand Prince, both have lofty expectations for me. I hope that, when the time comes, I'll be able to meet them. Sounds pretty rough. You got a lot riding on your shoulders. You're not wrong. I wish to broaden my horizons, all so I can make Elsame a nation capable of standing on par with Cimeria's great powers. That's why I decided to come to the Republic. I wanted to study it and take in as much as I could. That was the plan, anyway. Despite that, all I did at first was indulge night after night. Not that I didn't enjoy that, mind you. But that free time just left me thinking. What would he say if he were here? What would he do if he was in my shoes? Hey, who are you? Oh, you mean that wandering bard, yeah? Those big, elegant words so that every single sentence becomes 5 times longer than needed. Cassel knows him. She told me a little about him while we were in Tharbad. He's quite the guy. He got wind of a lot of what he got up to through work 2 years ago. The very same. He traveled the continent from a young age, advocating for harmony between nations. I had the pleasure of meeting him once before, when he'd come to visit Elsame, and I saw firsthand what kind of man he really was. Quite the charmer he is. It wasn't long before I held him in the highest esteem. Olivier mentioned. That's what I've been chasing this whole time. Following his example, growing and bettering myself for that goal. Striving to be just as debaucherous as him. I fear, however, that I may never measure up to him. He's special in his own right, and I worry I'll never reach the pedestal I put him on. It feels as though I'm following after a mirage in the desert. So tantalizing, yet forever just out of reach. No offense, but that kind of caught me off guard. Didn't realize you had such deep thoughts. Not like I want to tell you what to do or anything, but it looks to me like you gotta start living your own life. My own life. Elaborate. At the end of the day, you gotta strive for something more than just being a copycat. You can't always live in the shadow. You're the only one that can choose how to live your life. So what if you get a little lost in that desert? It's not all sand. An oasis will pop up here and there for you to rest to when you're weary. You know how I'm so sure? Because there are suckers like me who choose to be a Spriggan. Now that's a dark and uncertain path. What I'm trying to get at is that there's not just one way to live a life or achieve a goal. Everyone has their own compass. What do I know, really? Just an outcast, so I don't put so much stock in what I say. On the contrary, my friend, what you said has done a lot to put my mind at heart at ease. I never thought I'd be taking life lessons from the likes of you. It seems you've perhaps lived a richer life than I first thought. Richer is one way of putting it. Don't know if I agree, though. I'm just a handyman who's been in the business for a while. Did you have a nice bath, Your Highness? I've come to pick you up. Well, you finally found me, Najee. Or, knowing you, you probably didn't even lose me in the first place. I'm leaning towards the latter. I definitely found it strange you somehow managed to shake off Zemuria's most fearsome bodyguard. Fine. We're teaching him, chat. Now he can spray bottle himself. Take that as a compliment. Had I been anyone else but you, I wouldn't have allowed him to remain alone. So long as His Highness had a fruitful night out, I suppose it was worth the trouble. There you go. Always a step ahead of me. Thank you, Vam. I learned a lot during our rendezvous this evening. Feels though I've peered a little more into those unknowable depths of yours. Pray you find great success with your assignment in Basil, not only as a client who's retained your services, but as a friend who has bared much to you now. Literally, oh, you don't say! Thanks, Your Highness. I probably really is just becoming Olivier 2.0. Do what we can to deliver your results. It's been such a bad night after all.
One of these days, you'll have to come to Elsheim. My sister and I would gladly welcome you.
Received sun lamp. What does the sun lamp do? Oh! Well, there we go. Ooh! KTS plus 50 evasion and arts evasion by 5%. That's actually pretty good. Maybe struggles. It respects a certain wandering bard. Okay, so I guess we meet them again at some point. Missed my chance the other day for that. Can't imagine what hanging out with the Swannies like. Huh. So Agnes, Fairy, and Aaron all have 5, but Judith and Reset only have 4. That's weird. Okay. The bond items go from mad to broken. Oh, I can imagine. Alright, let's see what Fairy's up to. Find somewhere to sit and eat. Wah, Mommy, where are you? Stop crying. This wouldn't have happened if you hadn't wandered off like that, Mina. Dude, not helping. Hey, it's okay, you two. Everything's gonna be fine, I promise. Want me to take you guys to the police station? I'm sure they'll help you. Really? Does that mean my brother and I will be able to go home? Absolutely. For all we know, Abi and Umi could be there waiting for you two already. Abi, Umi, what are those? Anyway, could you take us there? I don't know where to find it. Sure, no problem. It's not that far away at all. You might even run into or your parents on the way there. It's gonna be a little bit of a walk. Will you be okay? Yeah. Way to go, Fairy. I guess she said she would be hanging around here, but I didn't expect to find her helping out like this. She knows the city pretty well at this point, so there's probably nothing to worry about. But still, better keep an eye just in case. We're here. This is the siding district. Got a little lost and took the long way around, though. Whoa, what is that? It smells delicious. Hey, stop running off. It's not the way to the police station. Where are you going at this hour, young lady? It's a little late for children to be running around alone. Yep. Hey. Oh, don't worry about us. I'm just taking these lost kids to the police station. Alright then. Just don't get lost, okay? Heading on home myself. Whoa! Hey, you're too fast. I'm just glad he didn't cause any trouble. Here goes to the police station, so just stick with me, okay? Okay. Ish, had me sweating for a second. Wait, what are they doing? That's the wrong way. Ugh. What are kids doing out here this late? We're just getting the party started. Perhaps trying to spoil our fun. Why you want to start something with children? I'm scared. Help. This is just a mess tonight. Look, we're not up to anything. Just passing by, so you can please let us through. What's that? Get uppity with us, brat. You want through, huh? Well, sorry, kid. You gotta pay the toll, see? This poor boy's gotta eat. Inflation really hit us hard, you know? Tell me about it. Why would I pay you, Mira? Do you not have jobs? There are plenty of places you could work to get some money. Say that again, little punk-ass bitch. You wanna go? Spoiled rotten. Never got taught to respect her elders. No, she got taught to respect her elders. Just not you, piss ants. Well, let's give her a little lesson then. She'll pay in teeth. A coin? Ow, 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 what the shit? How can a little girl hit that hard? Do you still want to fight? Or do you just want to come with me to the police station? No, ma'am, we're good. Yeah, we'll start working tomorrow. Yeah, working real hard. Are you okay? Holy cow, you beat them up in a flash. You're so cool. I want to be strong like that when I grow up. Oh, that was nothing. I had some help there, too. Oh, I was just making sure you didn't kill him. The precinct's just over there. Don't want to keep your parents waiting, right? Arrive at the station to find the parents waiting for them. Shout thank yous before they made their way out. Thanks for that, Van. You told the parents to come to the station, didn't you? Huh? Don't know what you're talking about there. Sorry. How about you, though? Never pegged you as the type to take initiative like that. You could just left it to the adults, but nope. You really took the reins there. They kind of reminded me of my own siblings, so I couldn't just leave them alone. Oh yeah, I remember you saying something about that. You got a brother and sister, right? You did kind of give off big sis vibes the way you were helping them. That's embarrassing. I am a big sister, though. My little sister's 10, and my little brother's 8. Oh, your mom and pop got busy? It's a weird thing to say, Van. To your employee, nonetheless. Must be hectic growing up in a tribe like that. Yeah, being one of the older children, I would help Umi around the house. I'd look after the other kids, too. I'd sneak in combat training whenever I got the time. And sometimes I would sneak a peek at the tribal meetings. It was pretty crazy looking back on it. I didn't get much time to rest because I was always training and helping out. Not to say this job is easy, I'm not slacking, I promise. I'm giving this job my all, just like my trading. Hey, don't worry about it. I know you are. Yeah, you were Employee of the Month 2 months in a row. How'd the little ones take it when you left? I cried when old Reliable had to leave the nest. Well, yeah. My older brother left a few years ago himself. He only comes back to visit once a year. He's all by himself out there now. Huh. I want to grow up to be like him, so I feel like that's something I gotta do too. That's what I told my younger siblings when I left. But honestly, I still don't know why I need to do this, or why my brother needed to anyway. He could have lent that strength to the tribe and helped us all grow back home. So you never heard why he left? Nope, but I think Abby knows. He gave him permission to leave. I just wish he would tell me. I see. He's on Broadway now. Well, maybe he has his reasons. Maybe when I'm all grown up, he can tell me. I've got a long way to go before I can call myself a warrior, anyway. So, that's my goal. I'm gonna grow strong enough for Abby and my brother to accept me as a real warrior. That's the spirit. She's more responsible than I gave her credit for. I feel like I had to babysit her at the start. Nope. Something wrong, Van? Oh, nah, it's nothing. Anyway, I got these meat buns from the Eastern restaurant over by Terrell. Want some? What? How'd you know I was so hungry? I'd love some.
May Arusha grant you her protection, Van.
Oh, that was really nice. I'm really liking these, the bonding events I feel like have always been, like, really good. But these have been, like... I don't know, I guess, like, more wholesome than, like, I feel like, some of the other games have been. I think that's, like, the best way to put it. I know, it's been nice. How do I put this? I guess especially after, like, playing Azure, and then, like, the older games, and, like, the later games, rather. Like, Reverie and the Cold Steels. Like, being able to finish nighttime activities, you say. Being able to have people that, like, are starting to get to know each other again. A very croque monsieur. Ooh, a croque monsieur.
It would be my
sounds
pleasure.
great.
Please, help yourself.
I don't know. It's been nice. Yes, please. Call it a night. Yes. Calling it a night. Agnes is going to go by train. I should probably get what the prince sent me fitted sooner rather than later. Call it a night and please let some of these scenes be voiced. First time doing any major mods to my baby in a while. Might as well have some fun with it. That too. It's nice to not have, like, all of them be most of the bonding events be geared towards, like, romantic interests. It really is just, like, people start, like, learning about each other. That was another close one. Looks like I made it just in time for curfew. Just. I have to try and get back to my room without running into the dorm mother. I think Van is proving a bad influence on me. I need to keep living my own life and making my own decisions, not letting others make them for me. If I do...
I trust you've made up your mind.
Yes. I imagine Van will be contacting you with our answer soon.
Excellent. Where you'll be going for your educational visitation is also decided then?
Nothing gets past you, does it?
Hi, Kincaid.
Just how much does Dad know? Not just in general, but about the Blacklight District too.
Reports are regularly given to him on pertinent developments, and I have every reason to believe he reads them. As for the place you reference, I will refrain from commenting there.
Everything is being done with Dad's approval, isn't it? That place is meant to serve as somewhere the overly ripened juices from the fruit of our unprecedented prosperity can pool and gel.
All right, damn, you're a literature major or something? The fuck?
A place where the malice and desires of a certain subset of the population can be isolated and effectively controlled.
You truly are sharp. And from more than the influence of your new job. There is no resisting blood, I see. Perhaps you might even consider following the path of the McDowell family's young scion.
Well, Ellie mentioned.
Excuse me. Good night.
Yes. My goodness. Do you realize how close you are to breaking curfew? I'm so sorry for being late.
Perhaps I pushed her a little far.
What is your... You have some kind of direct connection.
It's a bad habit I have when it comes to Elaine, too. Even if I'd still like to believe I'm better than he is. Won't be able to count on the guild this time. I'll need another play.
He really is a crafty one. But I suppose this is just a message from Adios, telling me to see what's going on for myself. I'll also have to take charge of the younger students. This is going to be busier than a simple tea party.
Yeah, no hack and slash to this. Like the reference to Ellie firmly confirms what I don't think was super well hidden at past a certain point. I think it's like some later chapter 2 they more or less confirmed who Agnes is suspected to be, I guess. Or at the very least I think I figured it out. But I'm really curious why Renee was there. Perhaps we arrived a little early. Odette and Albert are coming from the 10th district, so they should be here before long. I'm really sorry I asked so much of you. Don't worry though. Even though I'll be away from the group, I promise I won't let it affect my work. I never had any doubt. In fact, I've already told the...
Agnes!
Oh. Hey!
Well, you're early. All ready to head out?
Okay, yeah, it was a cap cover. Or a bed cover. Almost. The others should be... Oh, you finished working on the car. Yeah, a mechanic over in Riverside had to lend me a hand, but we got her ready in time. If I squint hard enough, I can almost fool myself into thinking it's a limo. As always, they rarely hide things to the degree of the Grandmaster of the Anglos, since they want you to figure this stuff out. Yeah. And never... Like they'll usually go for like, here's a hint, here it is without saying it, here it is, oh, hey, maybe it's here, maybe it's here. Like they're very good about laying breadcrumbs until they feel like you should have already gathered all the clues. Well, yeah, kind of with it's not an exact example with I guess spoiler for Trails from Zero. Or 2-0? Which one are you? It's always 2-0 or from 0. I forget which one it is. With Risha being Yin. And like we the viewers or we the players are just shown it by like chapter 2, I think. We see her on the rooftop or like by middle of the game. But no one else realizes until until Azure. Man, I played those not that long ago. But yeah, they love letting the players in on the joke. Not joke, you know what I mean? In on the secret before the characters. Which I'm like, I don't hate, I don't love, but I don't hate it. We could even fit Agnes and your friends here now. I suppose you could. You've been up to some interesting business now, haven't you? Not half as interesting as any trip you're in charge of. On the other hand, it is real reassuring to know you'll be around in Basil. You know, just in case. I could say the same of you. Why do you seem to know each other so well? We have a little history together, you see. Girl loves teasing. Oh my. Ding ding! Another challenger enters the ring. We're talking about 5 years ago here. Stop being such a damn tease. Oh dear, how cold of you. Am I going to get a real answer to this? Am I? Regardless, what are you all doing here? Alright. Hey, Reset. This is for you, Miss Claudel. There are sandwiches for breakfast, as well as some coffee. Victor and Palas asked us to give it to you. I mean more than enough for your friends to have some too. What? She's just filling in for Angelica. Or, I mean, not Angelica. I don't know. Angelica was the first tease I could think of. How thoughtful of them. Which is funny, because fitting that the first one I immediately thought of was the lesbian. I concur, and it smells wonderful too. Knowing the chef is sure to be great. What's going on here? Oh my god! I want to give both. We had to get in a heartfelt goodbye before you left. Don't make too much show of it, you two. This is. No, but she like does have a boyfriend at her job. No, she does not. I want to give Albert and Nate a wedgie. Like, I don't want to beat them up. I don't want to hurt. I want to bully them. I want to actively bully them. Like, both of them feel like they deserve it. This is a misunderstanding. We'll go ahead and get out of your hair now.
We'll see you again in Basel, Agnes. Race you there.
Right. Travel safely, everyone.
No, Angie's a little too overzealous, but she's great.
The long-distance passenger train to Basel, Provence de Auge, will soon be departing. Passengers en route to Altair or Crossbell will be transferring at Marthe.
Oh, I just can't wait. If I'm not mistaken, isn't that the Republic's high-tech engineering city? That's right. According to Travel Guide, it even has something called an aerotram. So, if I may ask, Agnes, exactly were you and that man talking about? Come on, the train is departing. Let's go get a move on. Ren, you gotta be...
She noticed me. No doubt about it.
Oh?
Former enforcer of the Society and the adopted daughter of the Liberalian Royal Army's commander. Her presence in the Republic clearly isn't a coincidence. Neither the Division Chief nor Kincaid have any idea what the current administration is up to. Regardless, I will fulfill my duty and see that his ideals are not in vain.
Yeah, a little too well informed. Was she like the person we saw with Kincaid the first time? We ran into him outside the police station? Or when he busted us... When he got us out of the police station, rather? Or is that someone we don't know yet? Damn, this back seat is the life. 8 might be a tight fit, but I could spend a night here for sure. I swear to Adios, if you get dirt on that seat, take off your damn shoes or something. It was her, yes. Okay. I'm like, we've seen her before, and we've heard that voice in the game before, no doubt. It's a shame Agnes couldn't come with us. It's not the same without her. Don't worry, I'm sure she'll have a chance to try out the upgraded back seat soon enough. Even though there is less space for cargo, the computer still fits snugly. Yeah, it kind of scares me how the Crown Prince knew how to pick such a perfect gift. Word to the wise, don't ever get in debt to people like that. He says while having the time of his life installing that very same gift. It's weird though. It feels like he's using us, both us and the guild, depending on what he wants to do. He is a Crown Prince. Unrelated, but what's Basil like? I've never been, not even for an operation. Couldn't say. I'm the biggest expert. Couldn't say I'm the biggest expert myself. I've been there a few times for jobs. Located down southwest Calvert on the walls of Osh Canyon, as a haven of learning and industry. The Institute of Science and the Artisanal District have been around since the Middle Ages. Indeed, alongside those two areas is Newtown, which houses Vern at its center. It sprung up when one of Professor Epstein's 3 disciples brought in advanced technology. Oh, I know that. It was Professor Hamilton from the Central East, wasn't it? Oh, okay, that's cool. So we're absolutely meeting Hamilton, right? Like they have brought her up more times in this game than throughout the rest of the series. At the same time, the anti-immigrant sentiment wasn't quite as strong. Professor Hamilton, Hamilton's proposal was quickly accepted by the Institute of Science and the Artisanal District. Play trails and find out. So 45 years ago, the Institute of Science and the Artisans Guild came together to establish the Vern Company. Then they went on to further orbital technology in new, innovative ways. Right, like how Calvert and the Vern Company were the first to develop orbital cars. I forgot about that. That eventually led to the 4 big car manufacturers being established as affiliated companies. And while Calvert pioneered orbital cars, the Empire was the first one to develop orbital trains, and Liberl the first to develop orbital airships. I guess that means he must be sick. It can't work. I wish I could. I don't have PTO anymore. Like I used up all my PTO. Like it renews in December. It's like I wish. I want a break from work so bad. It's amazing. Like I have my camping trip at the end of September. I just got to make it through 2 more months. The kind of things a little research uncovers about the history of something so commonplace. I'll get to know too. I'll have to keep it all in my mind for my report. We're not even done, because all that links to the development of films. Isn't this all a bit too simple for a topic? Don't be like that. Oh, to be a student again, when I was their age. Wait, I'm only 21. I'm not an old pile of bones yet. Don't worry, it'll catch up. The war 2 years ago, the lead up to it was a big turning point in tech across the continent too. The major powers were locked in a heated arms race with each other. The Empire even ended up creating these giant robots. Those Panzers sold out things, yeah? I've seen them in person before. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. War accelerates the birth of new technology. That new technology spurs on more wars. Liberl's airships are an excellent example of that, since they were first developed in response to a war between it and the Vampire Empire. Fucking Christ. Anyway, it was pretty clear tech-wise that the Empire was ahead of the Republic during the war. Calvert's back on top now, though. Yeah, the reparations and desire not to be one-up by the Empire again more than fueled that fire. That's what inspired our Zyphos and the installation of the orbital network all across the country. Word is, our military's weaponry got a massive overhaul in stores soon too. And the one aggressively advancing all that is... Our hot ass. We love the representation. Our hot ass president, Roy Gramhart. It's funny hearing you say it out loud, but he is pretty hot for his age, huh? He's becoming a big name even in the Empire, for a variety of reasons. I'm sure. Well, that just goes to show how big a deal he is on the international scale. Yeah, for how difficult things were at the end of the war, he's done a pretty stellar job of steering our ship. It's true that the current government is handling things extremely well. That's more because... Either way, large influxes of Mira and major changes on the world stage often manifest as distortions in society. I don't know whether that fact's got anything to do with what we're going to investigate.
But try to sniff around for signs of trouble while we're there, right?
Thank you.
Miss Perfect's things shown when we were talking about the place. We already know there's trouble going in.
We will be on the lookout for anything we can glean regarding the many major ongoing projects in the city, as well as ready to sniff out any significant groups and organizations that may be at work.
Right. Together with Agnes, too.
I didn't even have to say anything, huh? Yeah, you're right on. I think anyone drives as good as you, Reset. You know just how to make those little subtle moves to work with the flow of traffic. Yeah, never seen anyone drive so straight. Why, thank you very much. Of course you've got an international license. What did I expect? You know, I'm a perfect 5 on the driving scale. I don't mind leaving the work to a solid 3 like you. Better than the 2 over here. Yeah, she's pretty dim. Wait, am I the 2? That's right, Chief. Better get your act together. Don't you worry, though. You ever really want to make her scream? I'm here. You rat bastard. Don't think you can satisfy my girl with how rough you handle. Mr. Way, Mr. Arkwright, a child is present. I wonder what Agnes is up to. Oh my god, they're all dead. Agnes killed them. Okay, Ren is actually adorable with glasses. Great-grandfather left that behind, yes? Must be very precious to you, even if you even brought it for our visitation. It is, yes. It's no exaggeration to say that I am who I am because of this. Though recently, it's given me an awful lot to think about. No, there's nothing wrong with that. Doesn't seem to me like you have any regrets about it, at least. You're right. I don't. Someone told me that I make the calls on what I want to do with my life. Maybe I haven't made all the right ones, but even still, my world has truly broadened. And I've gotten to know so many wonderful people. I've come to know the nation of my birth from angles I never thought possible. Thanks to that, I'm now beginning to see how I should face the man moving this country forward. Not even trying to hide it, are you? Wasn't it supposed to be a secret to everyone but these two? True, it was. But I don't know. I get the feeling it's fine if you know too. Ever since meeting you in April, you've been so kind to me. You're the one who connected me to Van, so... Oh, I see now. You pushed me to use the orbital net specifically so I'd find his office, didn't you? Bingo. If it matters, we hadn't seen each other since we first met for a request 5 years ago. I wasn't even aware that I had come to Calvert as a foreign exchange student. It doesn't matter, of course, but why did you take his arm like that? I see your reaction. I can't believe you. I can.
But really, I like hearing how you got to know him. He must have been so kind to you back then, huh?
How did you know?
Well, because you introduced me to him. You're always looking out for us, Ren. So I know you would never steer any of us in the direction of someone you didn't truly trust.
Well, okay, you got me there. He was very kind, yeah. The one who gave me the push to go from being Kitty to who I am today. He had just started out as a Spriggan, and he wasn't the most sensitive or competent. But he stayed with me, struggled with me, and showed me a path to the people I love most in this world.
Wow, I had no idea. I guess Van's always been Van. So after you met him, you were able to reunite with your loved ones?
That's right, and they're why I'm here now. They're the ones who encouraged me to study abroad, so it's thanks to them that I was able to meet all of you. And through some twist of fate, I accepted the position of student council president and am now heading up this little trip. You really never know where fate will take you.
Tell me about it.
Does he still obsess over sweets, by the way? I also remember him going on and on about cars.
Oh boy. If anything, he's an even bigger fiend about them than he was before. At least, according to someone who knows him much better than I do, he is.
Ah, the resident A rank. Seems like they have quite the sordid relationship. Just what exactly is going on between them? I know you've got to be curious.
We all are. We want to know. Did they date? Were they friends? Did they fuck?
Not at all. Though, I, might have a small idea.
But also, yeah, Ren latching onto people due to her trauma is very relatable to me as well.
Crap. It'd be weird if we woke up now. Plus, I want to hear more of what Ren has to say. Kinda seems like Agnes needs a little boost from us, so we better do what we can to be there for her.
I still refuse to acknowledge that guy and his operation as legitimate.
The stick, it's poking out your head, it's so far up your ass.
But since we're going to the same place, I'm happy to keep an eye on her as her friend.
Our next stop is Basel, Provence de Auge, the terminus of this express line. Please ensure you have all your belongings with you when disembarking the train.
Oh.
Finally.
We're getting close.
Nice.
That's the exit right there.
Fucking punch it. Yeah, I already like this layout so much more than Tharbad.
Oh, Van, just look at this.
It's like actual
What's up
verticality.
with this place? What a wild sight.
On the left is Newtown. Off to the right is the Artisanal District.
Yeah. And up top is the Basel Institute of Science. We're gonna be going around till we hit the parking lot in front of Vern HQ. Time for us to have a chat with the CEO.
Aww, two kitties. Those are the exact kind of cats. I want one black cat and one white cat. I'm going to go adopt those two right now. Yeah, much better than a straight line. Can't believe this city exists in the middle of a ravine. Vern HQ. I knew it was big, but seeing up close is redonkulous. What's the last time you heard redonkulous? Oh, and is that the aerotram I spy with my little eye? Oh, those are markedly different from the trams in Heimdall. Yeah, this place is legit. Mad respect. Lyle, I like you. You got a good head on your shoulders. Looks to be a showroom floor for cars. That sounds right up Van's alley. Alright everyone, let's get checked in at the hotel first. Once we drop off our bags, we can go pay the fine people of the Vern. Oh, that's cool. So that's why they called it a planned city. They developed the whole thing in big chunks. HQ is bigger than anything I've seen in the capital. Fitting for the Republic's largest private company. I believe that hotel over there is where the students from Aramis are staying. Oh yeah, we're staying in different places. Of course. Yo, Van, we're in the artisanal district, right? Van? What's he looking at? Motor Pavilion? Right. Should have figured he gets sidetracked by big wheels. And he calls me a kid. Don't knock until you tried it. Looks like a nice little place. I'll take you there later if you want. For now, though, let's get down to business. To defeat the Huns. He's got a good eye. Small wonder that he's connected to the chief. At any rate, I need to focus on my work.
This place is quite nice. Very calm and tranquil.
I think plain's the word you're looking for. Would it kill them to glitz up the joint a little?
We good? We good. Welcome to the Vern Company. What brings you here today? We're Arkwright Solutions from the capital. We're here on official request from Elsame. Ah, good. Mr. Towson has been expecting you. Take the elevator on your left to the meeting room. It's on the 20th. Oh, hey, we actually get to, like, see this dude. Bill.
Arkwright Solutions. So you're the investigators that Elsime hired.
His name's just Bill. He's William. Good old Little Willie. He's Little Willie tall. Hey, Little Willie. Pretty much. He asked us to look into the various problems that have hit Basil.
Putting their noses where they don't belong.
They're one of your biggest investors. They belong here.
It's nothing. Let me get straight to the point. Any concern is unfounded. We have everything under control.
Sure, Little Willie. Do you now? If you could please explain. First, regarding the instability of the orbital net within the city, it was discovered that it was a simple matter of heavy traffic on the net. And just like with our orbital distribution network, the problem has been solved. Isn't that so?
Yes, generally speaking. The maximum delay of 8.3% is down to 0.35% as of this morning.
That does sound like a big drop, yeah. You still got that 0.35 hanging around, though. Ideally, that should be 0, yeah? Smells like to me there's still some stuff to figure out there. And that ain't the only issue you're dealing with, is it? What about the swell of visitors buzzing around the city? Is that not obvious? Basel is the beating heart of Calvard's industrial sector, home to my Vern Company and nearly 100 partners and subsidiaries. That's thousands upon thousands of employees, contractors, managers, all acting on their own accord. New hires from all over come in every day. So naturally the city appears busy. An influx of visitors, and particularly at this time of year, is nothing to fret over. Even bad faith visitors? Spies are all the rage these days, you know. Not sure what you've heard out there, I'd advise against parroting such unsubstantiated claims. Your evidence, please? Though we've yet to investigate this issue, your dodging of the question implies you also lack the evidence to prove or deny the allegations. That's what we're here for, Mr. Townsend, to conduct the investigation on your behalf. So yeah, if we find anything, and I do mean anything, we'll let you know. Fine, do what you will. Squabbling further over this would be a waste of time. Sal, if you would, I ain't even trying that name. Oh yeah, I heard about these. These are temporary issue security cards for visitors such as yourselves. The city implemented them last year. With these, you're free to use the Aerotram to travel to Newtown and the Artisanal District. Can't take to the upload to the Institute of Science, however. Why not? Hey, hold up. Appreciate it. We'll go and get to work then. Wait, given our public position, we have to make sure the Principality saves face. I personally don't think this warrants an investigation by the likes of you, but nevertheless prepared a point of contact for you. Quatre Salson?
My name is Catra Salesian. I'm an assistant at the Institute of Science.
One more time, dude.
My name is Catra Salesian. I'm an assistant at the Institute of Science.
Catra?
My name is Catra Salesian.
Catra Salesian. Yeah, all right,
I have other business to attend to,
it.
so I can't always provide you with support.
Until you can.
But should you have any questions, you're welcome to contact me.
Yeah, I have a question. How the fuck do your headphones stay on? Well, we'd appreciate that.
Contact information exchanged.
Huh. That's an unusual holo.
Don't worry about that. Actually, if you don't mind me asking, what's with the headphones? What's with the headphones?
Yes?
No, it's just, don't take this the wrong way, okay? Van, you can't. You're not. Please, please, you're not. I'm just wondering what... That is the best way to ask that question. Fucking... Bravo.
Huh?
Are you out of your mind? Katra's pretty, but he doesn't really have a female physique.
Of course I don't! I'm a guy!
Look, seriously, I'm sorry. You're about 14 or so, give or take. At that age, I figured it was possible you could be either. You must have skipped more than a few grades if you're an assistant at the Institute.
I suppose you could say that. I'm actually 15, by
the
the
most
way.
Controversial. Really? That's considered the most controversial line in the game? I've been arguing for weeks, and I agree with you. That is the perfect way to phrase it. That is the perfect way to phrase it. As far as Van knows, he was NB. Like, that is not a controversy. With all of the stuff, the joke Fairy made, the joke with Fairy at the end of the last chapter when Grimcat was pinned against the wall, that was I feel like that's a more controversial joke. Like, my opinion on that has softened since first seeing it. That is not controversial. Christ. Man, weebs need to get their heads out of their asses.
But I guess it's fine. Sometimes people do get the wrong idea from afar.
Look, when I first saw him, I thought he was a girl too. I'll own up to that. Dex, ask Chan or Ko, that doesn't equate woke BS like that. It does. That is the closest. Yeah, I know that's not you're not saying you think that, but like it does. That is what pronouns do you use would be the closest fucking equivalent to that without being a dick. God. Fucking rant time really quick. I fucking hate the sub-elitist. I fucking hate them. I fucking, like, what, like, again, this is adjacent to this. But if you watch anime, if you watch any like Japanese shows, like I love like Samurai Gourmet and Midnight Diner. Whether you watch them subbed or dubbed, it doesn't fucking matter. But to go, all dubbing is bad. Shut the fuck up. Shit. Putting them, they should have asked boy, girl, or Mr. or Mrs. It's the same thing. It's just a more respectful way of doing it. I know people love using this as a like dig term, as like a term to like get on people's case about it. It's more politically correct. It is. It's not a bad thing. Being politically correct is not a bad thing. I said sub-elitist. That's not even that's not the best way to phrase this. The people that think English translations have to be one for one infuriate me. Like, have there been bad English dubs? Yes, there have been. Plenty of them. Have there been bad translations for subtitles? Yes, there have been. But to think Japanese, from what my understanding is, I am not sorry for no, thank you. Like rambling is in a tag for a reason. The fact that people think that from what my understanding is, that a language as complicated as Japanese can be can just translate so one for one to English is insane, especially for like anime dub, because there's so much more you have to take into account. Like again, I will never fault anybody for preferring subs over dubs or dubs over subs. Like, you enjoy your shit how you enjoy it, but like to be like so, and like there's plenty of dub elitists out there too. They're 1000%. Admittedly, I used to be one of them. But like to be like my way is better, or the people whose job it is don't know how to do this thing right. Me myself, who has maybe studied Japanese for a few years, or taken some classes, or more often than not, just has a fucking hard-on for anime and JRPGs, like knows better, can do the job. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, if you prefer like a fan translation over the official, that's fine. Enjoy it. But don't be a fucking dick. That's why that's also one of the chat rules, is just don't be a dick. So easy to. Look at the greatest status the trails gotcha. We want the quality that it is. Oh my god, I forgot the trails gotcha exists. Quality that NIS haters want. Like seriously. Like again, there's plenty of bad dubs. There's plenty of great dubs. There's plenty of bad subtitle translations. There's plenty of great subtitle translations. Like if people are that so concerned with how the original Japanese was spoken or written or acted or whatever, just go learn the fucking language, right? If it's that easy to translate, it should be that easy to learn. So just go fucking learn it, and stop posting shit on Reddit and Twitter. Became Speed Dewberry. Duval became Speed Dewberry. What? I don't. All right, fucking. Oh my god. Oh my. Man. Okay, and you know, I'm gonna. I used to. Oh my god, this was way before your time, Frosty. I used to do at the end of every stream a recommendation, just because, like, you know, I like what I would say, like, I like what I like, and I want to find other people that like what I like. If you want a perfect, I got two perfect examples for you, for amazing English dubs. Both the original and the current remake of Spice and Wolf are perfect. No, too soon to say that for the remake, but the original Spice and Wolf dub, fucking chef's kiss, perfect. and Steins Gate dub. Not Steins Gate Zero. Steins Gate Zero's eh. I think Steins Gate Zero's in general is eh. But Spice and Wolf and Steins Gate, perfect examples of how amazing English dubs can be. The Japanese of Latin text to AI to translate. Yeah, oh my god. Didn't Crunchyroll or like anime that's getting broadcasted on Crunchyroll, they like got like subcontracted to another company to do, and it turns out they were using AI for it. Yeah, Fate, also another fantastic for whatchamacallit for English dubs. Honestly, as corny as they are, I love the original 3 Yu-Gi-Oh! Animes that were dubbed, like DM, GX, and 5Ds. 5Ds like generally very good. You know, DM or Duel Monsters and GX are, you know, just stupid fun. Like there's like, you know, like older Pokemon is like really dumb and campy, but it's still fun. Okay, I thought the dub for I'm in Love with the Villainess that came out last year was amazing. That's Joe Hadel's fucking LGBTQ, specifically sapphic leaning stuff, but Jesse and James are amazing dubbed. My god, what? Let me just take a look. Oh, Summer Wars and Boy and the Beast are both amazing dubs. I'm trying to look at my shelf right now. I don't have too many physical copies these days. I haven't bought too many physical copies these days. I have on my anime shelf. Oh my god, fucking Kokoro Connect is amazing. Most Gundam dubs are amazing, and I will stand by that. Most Mobile Suit Gundam anime dubbed is amazing. Ranma 1/2 is an amazing older dub. I already said Kokoro Connect, right? The My Hero dub is really good too. Oh my god, the anime Orange has another amazing dub, and that's all I can really see from this angle, because I don't want to get up. But yeah. It's like, oh my god. Whew. Well, that was a fun, like, what, 10, 15-minute rant? Oh, man. Oopsies. No, dude, I'm perfectly okay with... Again, Rambles is a tag for a reason. It's so easy to get me off track. As we saw yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday stream? The last stream for Chapter 3. Chapter 2? Chapter 3. Where I spent like the first 40 minutes just talking about shit. Oh my god, Digimon! Like, all of the Digimon shows, not all of them, but most of the Digimon shows have amazing dubs. I think Data Squad was like the last good one. Because I never watched like Cross Wars or App Monsters or... I don't think Ghost Game... Oh my, I never finished Ghost Game. I should go finish that. I don't think Ghost Game has a dub. If it does, I never saw it. But yeah, like all the Digimons have great dubs. Yeah. I mean, even game-wise, like Persona 5 has a great translation and voice cast. Yeah, alright. But point being, yes, whether or not that is the most accurate way to have let me just bring it up so people if people like skipped ahead in the VOD, which I would not blame you. Whether or not this is the most quote-unquote accurate way to translate the original line does not matter, because at the end of the day, the point of the line still gets across. That is what is the most important in translations. It's not word for word, because a lot of Japanese and a lot of languages in general don't translate one-to-one into other languages, not even just English. Especially like turns of phrases and like cultural jokes or like historical based, like jokes with a reference to like the culture and history of the nation. That's why I mentioned VAs too often too. They deserve, yes, VAs deserve so much respect, and support the SAG-AFTRA strike. We support the strike here. I did my research. I'm pretty sure this is an okay game to play during the strike, but we still support the strike. Fuck AI. Now back to the game. I'm just sure at first with the way it's good. I'm gonna put a timestamp on when I just lose my shit. So that way people in the VOD want to switch, the skip forward, they can. Works. As a sweet tube in Swedish, we call him a sugar bean. Yeah, that doesn't translate. That's funny as shit, but that doesn't translate super well. I wasn't sure at first with the way his coat covers him either. Yeah, but who makes the mistakes so close as he is? Man, I sure shit do not want to get old. Enough. If you're all done, then please get out of here. I'm a busy man. After this side. Also, this is last thing about the pronouns line. It also indirectly, like, this is 1000% me throwing my own shit on this and projecting a little bit, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It also indirectly supports the notion of gender non-conforming people, and by association trans people in the universe as well. Because, like, again, like, or even just androgynous people and non-binary people, like, very indirectly, and it's a bit of a stretch, I know, but that's how I view it. So, anyone that says it's a controversial line, go fuck yourselves. How about that? I'm gonna have to put that in the description for the VOD. But I don't think YouTube will like me telling people to go fuck themselves. Well, let them through. Salad. How did you say your name, dude? Did you say your fucking name?
My name is Catrus Elysian.
Silesian, I'll be counting on you yet again. You're staying for 3 days, yes? Good luck clearing out the gutter, so to speak. Not even trying to be subtle. It's a real pain in the ass, but it makes it easier for us to move around at least. Works for me. Now you're starting to get it. Oh, shut up. He said there was no problems, but he certainly didn't act like that was the case. Oh. I feel bad for Katra, because he's absolutely going to either lose or leave this job at the most prominent institute of science in the entire country, if not one of the most in all of Zemuria, to go work for this schmuck. Feel bad for him. He might have the answers, but he most certainly has cause for concern. Or at least that is how it appeared to me. I don't believe it will be easy to get anything out of him. I don't believe any part of this is going to be easy. We'll have to tackle it from a few different angles. Which means... Oh? Aren't they... They're in from the central station this morning. So it really is Agnes's boyfriend from our part-time gig. Lyle, dude, come on. You're up at you're up, you know, cool, like the chill level, you're up at a 10. You just got dropped down to 8. Just got dropped down to 8. Lyle, I told you that's not true. Right, my bad. 8.5 now. How's it going, good students? We're just here for work. Good luck with the whole school trip thing. Albert, is your face just in a permanent scowl? I know I'm in her corner. Still want no part in any of this. Alright, so don't... Are you trying to compete? You're welcome, students of Artemis. Right this way. These are your C ranks. Why the fuck did they get C rank? Huh? The fuck's up with that? They're primarily for outside trainees, so you will have access to the Institute and the Aerotram. Thank you very much. Wow, I don't know why I said it like that. So we can ride the Aerotram as much as we want, and we can visit the Institute of Science. This will help our reports big time. Then each group is free to do what they want. We'll meet back up at the hotel lobby around 6:30. Remember, you'll be punished if you're late. Yes, ma'am. You won't catch me being late. Hey now, don't threaten the first years. Anyway, let's make sure this visit is a fruitful one. Let's get moving, underclassmen. Then I'll leave you all to it. If you need anything at all, just contact me via the number I gave you. See you. Hold on a sec, Catra Silesian. I've heard quite a few things about you, like how you're the professor's favorite student. Ren? Wait, then... You see, I'm a foreign exchange student from Liberl, so we just so happened to have met through a contact at ZCF. We had quite the wonderful chat after she read all of my past papers. ZCF? I've met both Professor Russell and his daughter, so... Wait, papers? Tell me you're... Oh, never mind that. To circle back to my original point, I have a request to ask you. My friend here will be operating on her own. Could I ask you to take her to the artisanal district for me? Ren.
I see. So you're already getting a move on then.
Aw, and I was hoping we could hang out for a little bit too.
Sorry for deciding this on my own, you two.
Nah, it's fine. We've got 3 whole days, right? And you'll be back come nighttime anyway. We'll be counting on one heck of a report.
Just be careful, okay?
Of course.
Is this, perhaps related to... In any event, I don't mind. I just so happen to have business in the artisanal district, so it works out. I'll show you the way.
Agnes Claudel. I'm a first year at RMS Academy. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
Well.
Okay, that was cute. And again, Albert's showing his fucking colors. Anya says she'll be here about 15 minutes. That's surprisingly quick. I was about to suggest we get... Excuse me. I was about to suggest we get started if she was going to be much longer. Alright then. While we're waiting, it's... Egadin? Oh, right, the one dish. Right now? Yeah. Gotta order ahead of time so we can dig in as soon as Agnes gets here. Of course. I thought so. Real slick. Shall we order one along with some coffee then?
Then I'm counting on you to lead the way, Mr. Silesian.
Of course. Happily. Once we catch the Aerotram, we'll be at the artisanal district in no time at all. By the way, you're older than me, aren't you? Mister might be a little stiff. You can just call me Catra, if that's alright.
You don't mind? Then Catra it is. Oh, but I'm only older than you by a year, so I don't want you to be too stiff with me either. Why don't we talk like we're old friends?
Okay. I'll keep it casual then. I get the feeling you're always told to loosen up a little more.
That's right. My friends never let me hear the end of it, but I can't help the way I talk. I know I'm repeating myself, but it really is a pleasure, Catra.
Same to you. Now, should we get going?
Oh. Well, color me surprised.
Why not stay here and relax? Do you have any preferences?
First, Willie's coffee. It's Willie. It's little Willie's coffee.
Thanks for coming in.
Man, I mean, he is the head of Vern Company. Yeah, there's really nothing to get to. You don't see aerotrams much across the continent, do you? I'd call them a must where Basel is located. Newtown, the Artisanal District, the Institute of Science, it travels along a loop and helps consistently deliver parts wherever needed. Another one enters the Mincy Harem that finds Anya's pretty. It's just Albert and Katra. Maybe Lyle, too. Stab your card against the ticket gate. Alright, let's give him a try. Or let me give it a try.
What a spectacular view! Though I get a little dizzy when I look down. And wow! Newtown is already so far away!
Enjoying yourself?
Yes! Tremendously! I bet Fairy would enjoy this too. I wonder if she's gotten the chance to ride yet.
She really is so cute. But how is someone like her connected to those others?
Here we are. This is the Artisanal District. Now you find a hotel they're staying at. Oh, there's Van's pickup. So he drives an Inger. He's even customized the frame. Wait, that material was only just developed. How did he get his hands on it? I didn't realize you were an expert. You pick this kind of thing up if you work with Vern long enough, I suppose. So, how did you get to know people like them? What do you mean? The Springin, whatever you call him, and that red-haired guy both seemed real shady to me. Though the girl and the maid, I think, they looked like good people at least. Just having a hard time picturing what kind of group it actually is if you're involved with them too. And I can't blame him for thinking that way about him. Oh, really? Oh, wow, dude has range. Van runs a problem-solving agency, in short. I work there as a part-time assistant for reasons I can't get into. Both work and my duties as a student happen to bring me here at the same time. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. Are you sure it's okay to be working with them, though? Vern's CEO didn't seem very happy about them sniffing around. Yeah, think about why that is. Our work is complicated, I'll admit, but we don't do anything illegal, technically. His willingness to hire an upstanding young lady like you does reflect well on him. I'll give him that. Even if I don't think highly of his choice to involve someone like you in a business like his. People say that about him a lot. You have nothing to worry about, though, really. He might skirt the rules here and there, but he's still a man I can genuinely respect. Well, if you say so. Feels like one of those guys who takes some getting used to. The way he treated me was just... I was so close to forgetting, too. He asked an honest question. Did something happen? Nothing worth bringing up. Anyway, we shouldn't keep your friends waiting. Always leaves out that she didn't give Van a choice. That's true, she just kind of forced herself into his assistant. Came quick, isn't it? Sorry for keeping you. Katja was good enough to guide me here. Thanks for helping her out. We ordered an Garden for the group. You want to join us? No, I'm fine. I'm not hungry right now. Your loss? That taste is downright divine. I'll make it up to you some other time then. You don't owe me anything. It's not like I did anything special. I suggest you don't pull any funny business while you're in the city, though. No causing trouble for the women in your group either. Oh? I'll get going now, Agnes. Let me know if you need help with anything. Oh, I will. Thank you. Man, who would have been nice if he gave me the chance to thank him somehow? Puberty's rough. He sure had a soft spot for you, though. Oh, and I hired 3 more people without your permission. Off to school, bye! Do you think? He's just struck me as the very friendly sort in general. We got along right away. Hope I can be friends with him, too. Oh, I'm sure that won't be a problem. One bit. I'll be happy to introduce you if we get the chance. How old are you? 5? There's nothing wrong with wanting to make friends. Yeah, Aaron. No friend have... No. Yeah, no need to rain on her parade. Here's your order. One of her fave and gardens. Now this is what I'm talking about. Come and have a seat, Agnes. She always used to making gardens for me back in the day.
I finished, Catra. I'm quite confident in today's dessert. The more worried you are about something, the more important it is to take a break and relax. No need to push through.
Oh, what? I accidentally screenshotted that. What? I'm fine. I think I can trust Agnes, but I better keep a close eye on the rest of them. I don't want anything threatening a place so special to me. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to say hello to the supervisor and take care of my usual work while I'm here. That's the stuff. You don't find a better marriage of flavors than this bitter walnuts with sweet caramel and nougat. It's so mouth-wateringly rich. I wouldn't believe how well it pairs with strong coffee. I swear, I was born just to savor moments like these. I wants to hear this every time, you know. Just eat the damn thing. He's describing it to a T, though. Can't get enough of that buttery flavor. If Van says it's good, then you know you're in for a treat. It was good for more than just sniffing out trouble, you know. I feel like you're joking, but I could buy it working for stuff like this easy. Indeed. Yeah, I think we've rested long enough. Perhaps we should get to work. Do you think we should prioritize investigating? Do you think we should prioritize investigating Vern? Nah, I think we should hold off doing that. Can't imagine we find anything major this fast, even if we tried. I'm thinking we should start with wandering around Basel and taking care of 4 SPGs. That'll give us a decent idea of the situation here. Same pattern as usual, then. But how can we be so sure that word of our work has spread to here? Good question. Vern's boss didn't seem like he wanted to help us any more than he had to. Well, I don't think we gotta worry about that. Not after my headache of a friend slapped this job on us. Ah, he admitted they're friends. Right. The man from the CID? He seems like a highly capable person, though that's the least to be expected of their chief analyst. You and he go back quite some time, I believe? Unfortunately, yeah. I doubt he's here in person, though. More than likely he sent someone in his place. Between this and that other project he teased, I'm sure there's a ton of scheming going on in that head of his. Guess we should find out what kind of 4 SPGs we've got waiting for us then. So, when do you need to be back at the hotel? And what are you gonna do about your uniform? Ren said to be back by 6:30. I brought some clothes besides my uniform, don't worry. Let me go and get changed. I'll take you to our room then. We'll handle paying the bill. Alright.
Don't take too long to decide now.
Soup. Ooh, that is very good.
Come back soon.
Didn't I get a... black vinegar soup? Did I not?
Don't take. Come back soon.
Alright, what do we got? Black vinegar out of battle? I can make one.
Man, why's it gotta be
Oh,
me?
okay, the toast book is the progress. Thank you.
That's some bachelor
I
cooking.
really hoped it was just toast. Okay. And I'm guessing this if we want to rest.
Do you know what you want?
Do I put up a... You're just... Okay. Alright, so sub-events, key events... But no other shops. We can't... Yeah, we can't travel down there until we do shit up here. Cool. Okay. Let's go see that sub-event. There's a professor I'd look up to as a mentor of sorts, but I just can't do this. Well, okay, I don't know what that was. I just can't do this anymore. I'm trying to gather evidence to prove he's been abusing his power. Okay. This one's real serious sounding. Yeah, and I understand why they wouldn't want to go to the guild or the police about it. I really hope we can help them while we're here. We might learn more about what's going on in the Institute while we're working on it, too. Maybe two birds with one stone. Makes sense. Sounds harmless to me, but what's your take? Fairy brought up a good point. We can get some info on the Institute while we work this case. Pretty vague, though. They didn't give their name, or the professor they're accusing. Really going out of their way to make our job difficult. Leaving names in this case may result in the professor or other parties threatening the whistleblower. I believe our client just prefers to err on the side of caution. Yeah, that tracks. Fair enough. Reset, can you handle recording our convos? Certainly. Or this, let's start. Okay. Let's get started. Yep.
Time to start working.
Well, longer than I thought they would. I think I'll be rested up before I go see Dad. He works at a shop floor here in the artisanal district, so I save I earn a break. That was not the sub-event. Okay. Okay. Just, okay. I was like, why is this little girl important? I can't believe it goes all the way up in the sky. That's right. This will take us to a new town in no time. All you need to do is hold your certification card over the ticket gate. Oh, guess we're not taking this one after all. Our D rank card isn't acceptable on this aerotram. Are you sure? I could have sworn we had a C. We had to roll out the welcome mat when we're here for Elsame. I'm gonna kill them to throw one of their biggest stakeholders a bone. I was really looking forward to it too. Well, no use crying over spilled milk. You can head on up if you want, Agnes. We'll just take the long way. No, it's alright. I'd rather stick together. Okay, that was pretty much to say that... Okay. Alright, let's see what's up. Because... You know what? I believe it. Well, if it isn't Van, surprised to see you taking a business trip this time of year. Yeah, client came in with a big job. So we're out here taking care of that. Looks like you're moving on up in the world, too. As I saw, you were a part-timer still in school. Now you're the receptionist? Yep. You hired me fresh out of college. You another acquaintance of yours? You got friends in all sorts of places. Oh, we're just in the same field. We worked together on a job a while back. Jim was actually telling me about you the other day. He said that we should be fine contracting you for help if we need to. I had the same from a friend of mine outside the guild. If something serious goes down, there's no shame in us working together. Oh, who? Renee or Kilko, I'm guessing. I swear, I can't walk 5 arch without people dragging me into their business. I ain't a bracer, you know. Oh, speaking of which, you're... It was Nate last time. Now we got Albus. Albus, Regina. Speak of the devils. These 2 bracers work in Edith, correct? Hey there, I think I run to you guys here. Oh man, don't tell me we all got shipped out here on behalf of the same guy. Obviously not. I have no idea why you're even here. We're here on official orders from the guild, not an individual client. Wherever you guys go, trouble seems to follow. I think it's making me superstitious, not gonna lie. Hopefully that's not the case here. Oh, Albus, you poor, naive boy. Man, I don't enjoy it any more than you do. Stop framing it like I'm the one at fault. I'm just doing my job and putting food on the table. Surely a C-rank's bracer's got better things to worry about than some Spriggan. So stop letting me live rent-free. Smartass. I swear this is why I can't stand you. You're always just... Forget it. Just don't get up in our business. Got it? I know he's a bit abrasive with you, but I do think he respects your abilities. If you come across anything, just let us know. You're doing work for the guild anyway, so we might as well share intel. Just like, you smack him across the head or just like yank on his ear. Funny way for him to show respect, but, well, you do you, Bracer Boy. Not too worried about him. If we need the guild to lend a hand, we'll ask for it. For now, we got our own business to focus on. Oh my god, you aren't lying. This is a really beautiful city. Alright, so you're like a quest. Can't go down to Newtown yet? What happens if I try to go down to Newtown? I'm assuming it's not going to let me.
Whoops.
Okay, yeah. You have to do all of that. Okay. So I think you're the quest we picked up. So save for you for later. Oh no!
The heck's that noise?
Jiskar Workshop. It must be coming from inside here.
Oh no.
This is a mechanic shop, right? Let's take a peek inside.
That is so many levels not good. Get a load of that.
Come on, we ain't got all day. Get that work done.
Wait, also, what was...
Jiskar Workshop.
Wait.
Jiskar Workshop. Jiskar...
Okay. That's how they want to pronounce that? Okay. Those are the ones from the Empire's Panzer Soldats. No, they seem a little different. They look more like Mobile Suit, like, esque. Yeah, word about these things has gotten out in certain circles, but most people still don't know about them yet. Which is why they're just working with the door open? Guessing you do, though. Your company's involved in their development, right? Yes, though not that much. We've only been assisting in trials. Who are you guys? I haven't seen you around before. This is a restricted area, you know, which is why we left the door wide open. I get why you want to gawk at these beauties, but they're technically not public knowledge yet. Again, wide open. Go ahead and move along now.
Wonder if they're the guys.
Machines like that were being made here in Calvert, too. Sure are. I heard the concept behind their design is different from the Soldats in Erebonia, though. They're gonna be revealed to the public along with their names sometime soon. Sure feels like we saw something we weren't supposed to. Again, it's just right there. Imagine that while they're being kept a secret from the public, most major groups and organizations have already been told about them. That includes those abroad, our international allies, maybe even the Empire. I believe you're correct in your assumptions. I think that's true for all the weaponry that's going to be rolled out soon, too. Not just our sold-out lookalikes. Either way, this looks like the biggest workshop in the artisanal district. We'll have to come back another time if we get a chance. What? Is that a giant robot? We can clearly see from this big open... Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I want to go this way. Or are you the guy we're supposed to talk? I think that's the guy we're supposed to talk to. Alright, so let's go up here first. Up, 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 up. I wonder who lives here. It's really high up.
Ooh, there they are. I'm so glad I finally found them.
Hello. Is there something you need from here? The owner of this house hasn't been home in a while, I'm afraid.
We were just walking around and happened to end up here. So, you know who owns this place,
you
then?
could say we're acquaintances. Well, that might sound a little too cold. I don't know if I could really call us family, but we are close. Just not as close as he is.
Girl's IQ points have all gone into her face and tits. Total dits with a capital D. Aaron.
You know, you guys are all just adorable. Especially you, you tiny thing. Where are you from? Do you want me to show you around?
Not that tiny.
Silly me. I forgot I have somewhere else to be. You won't be able to meet this house's owner, but the boy looking after it in her absence should be back tonight. Goodbye now.
She's dressed like she's a researcher at the Institute or something. Wish we could have talked to her a bit more about that. I want to make her understand my size isn't all that there is to me. I'm strong too. Late 20s, huge... Late 20s, huge tits, kind of an airhead, freckles, glasses. Yeah, I'd hit it. Are you going to start behaving like an adult, Aaron? I'm going to force you to. I wonder if that could be... Yeah, okay, Aaron. You are like... dude is like 19. I can't fault him too much, I guess. Oops. I guess. Oh no, that's the guy we're supposed to... We're talking to one guy, we're talking to multiple. What is there? Oh, whatever.
Can we talk?
Yeah, Aaron, it's a long fall from up here. Just remember that. The son is studying at the Institute, but he's never told me about anything like that. That doesn't prove it one way or the other, of course. I just haven't heard about it. Did he tell you about any other stuff? Anything helps. Well, sometimes I do hear about people in the same lab butting heads over funding. I heard these grumblings about two professors going at it even. Seems like a pretty stressful place. With all the greed and infighting over projects, it sounds like it's got everybody at each other's throats. That makes sense, yeah. That might be what started the harassment. Do you know which professor specifically? I really can't remember. Sorry. I feel like there was at least one of Professor Hamilton's students involved, but that's all I got. I see. I wonder if this professor was jealous of someone else, or someone envied them instead. See if you are saved. Okay. Well, thanks for the info all the same. Okay, they were both part of that thing. Okay. No, I figured that. I just wanted to hit everything else first. I think I do.
Can we talk?
Professor abusing their assistants. Well, I'm not sure why you're asking me specifically about it, to be honest. I just work in Vern's procurement division. I don't attend the Institute or work with them directly at all. We know, it's exactly the angle we want. More travels, you know? I get that. I haven't really heard anything about it, though. Sorry. Vern and the Institute are closely linked, though. That does create conflicts of interest sometimes. I may not have heard about it, but it is believable. It's very possible the two sides are stretching each other out. Could you tell us a bit more about Vern and the Institute work together? The Vern Company awards grants to the Institute of Science to research and develop new products on their behalf. That allows the Vern Company to curate their products with research from the Institute's experts. Oh wow, that's really neat. If I recall, Vern can trace its roots back to the old Artisans Guild and to the Institute itself. I always figured they worked well together because of that. They did, past tense. They had good relations while their senior advisor was still there. Alas, she left Basil some time ago. Now Vern and the Institute hardly collaborate at all. It's every project for itself. Maybe the asshat in charge scared her off? Thanks for the info. I think that's all there is. Oh, perfect. Cool. You. I know locals barely use it. That's because most either go by car or use the Aerotram. They rode the Aerotram, right? How was it? It had the best view. It was a little scary too. I don't think there'd be a difference in ranks. Have you never used the Aerotram in the past, Van? No, I got to ride it when I came here a couple years ago. Just had a regular old ticket. From what I hear, security within the city's undergone a massive overhaul. After the war, the government ordered a total reform. I don't find it surprising that they would want to be very careful with the experimental city that is very nearly a national secret. Okay, but tell me how that puts us at a lower rank than a bunch of kids here on a school trip. I don't think it's that they're high. I think it's more that we're low. Still, it's not a big deal. As long as we can drive. By the way, pretty sure we'll eventually bump into your classmates. You okay on that end? I'm fine. I'll explain things to them for the most part. They might happen upon some info before us, so if we see them, let's make it a point to ask. Alright, so what do we got? What do we got? Definitely want to check out the different shops while I'm here. Scratch an itch.
Hello there.
Okay, so this is where I can do all this.
See you again. Hello there. See you again. Hello there.
Okay, I can... Cool. Don't worry about that. Oh wait, no, I still do it from the stream. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Thelios and. Ooh, the big oh shit button. Ideal Force, Crescent Eye. Let's throw Lost Milk. Yeah. Yeah, between Ore Breath, Tyrell, Athelios, I think that's fine for right now. Like, I have plenty of other... Nah, because I want her to be able to cast it quicker. Yeah. Yes, Curia, Vanna's Curia. Yeah, plenty of status healer backgrounds, or items as well. And no new plugins to buy, no new drivers. Okay.
See you again.
Right, the shopping music is always, like, very nice. Let's give these to these jabronis real quick. There's not from that screen.
I'll take that.
I appreciate it.
Okay. It takes care of that. Let's see what's down here.
Do you know what you want?
Okay, here's the new weapons. Let's see. It was like the smallest jump. Okay, so I'll hold off on yeses for now. It's, what, 34, 35, 24, 5? None of these are massive increases, actually. These are all much... Yeah. Let me do this first. Oh man, what was it? I think it was... Oh, I can still only afford one more. Ugh. Let's go with... Reset? It's 50. Yeah, reset is the bigger increase. And just like that, no money. Great. Do that for Barry. Do I have anything worth a damn? Oh! I forgot the free sample thing gave me that. Okay. It's fine, I just pull the investor card. This shit about to be free. Yo, honestly, could we just charge this shit to Elsame? You know, I mean, we're here helping them out.
I hope to see you again.
Well,
do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Right. I'm just saying, you know, business expenses, all that. How am I with Sep?
Hello there.
Do this since I'm not working towards any of that right now. Really, I'll say, I mean, this idea. Honestly, you know what? We'll charge to Kincaid's card. We'll just charge it to Kincaid's card. I mean, surely Van knows.
See you again.
There's no way Van doesn't know his credit card number. Aaron, how do you not know how to use a door? This is the third time, man. The third time. Lucky it's not raining. Alright. Alright, so let's see what this one is.
What have we got?
You're tested for Marduk. With that in mind, tell me test a brand new hollow core.
Okay.
Well, okay then. Aaron, my guy. Yeah, you. You're going away. You can't. Yeah, clearly you can't walk right now. I'm here for new shit. Really cutting edge stuff. Surprised they have this in stores. Athena, right? You had that request for us? Or the Ark Ride? Sorry, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't think you'd take my request. My name is Athena. I'm a researcher at the Institute of Science. I mainly do orbital energy research. Right now, I'm working on new hollow core designs. Finally started beta testing, so having people to help out is a big relief. So, thank you in advance for your help. Can do. You can stand to relax, though. I ain't gonna eat you or anything. Sorry, I'm just not good with people. That's why I'm really interested in communication technology. Being able to talk to people from my own room sounds really helpful. It's kind of why I wanted to come here. I want to make this world a little less daunting for people like me. I can't tell if you're actually enthusiastic or just motivated by fear. You sound like my coworkers. So, do you need me to go over the details? Frosty, have you been eating people? Have you been eating people? Much obliged. Okay, right this way. The manager and I will take you through. Just now, nice to meet you. Name's for Dad, manager. Shelf soon. On you. Blah, 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 blah. So here's how I want the testing to go. It is named Posel? Pakal? Give it to your Zyphas and take her into a few monster fights. There. The cat told me it's okay. Look, if it's consensual, no. Biting somebody and eating somebody are very different. Anything specific you need to do. Fights, do 5 moves or more while you're S boosted. So once you're done, I'd like to hear how it felt to use. Sounds easy enough. It's a cute name. Just see what kind of hollow it is. It's a bit unique. Where are we the monsters? Rodu Trovan was all cleaned out. Say the Auge, whatever the hell they pronounce it. The south is your best bet. Get off the road past the orbital lights. That's a bit dicey. Season, blah 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 blah. Okay. Okay, once we finish our preparations, let's make for the canyon. Let's see. Do I want that? I swear I've changed that over before. Let's see. That's kind of stacked. Yeah, I think... Yeah, with Reset being the all-arounder... Yeah, but Reset being the all-arounder, I think she's the best bet. Yeah, like she seems like the smartest choice out of everyone right now. For the guys. We're that far south? Yes, though it would take you several hours to get there even by vehicle. Beside the border is a fortress in the Zeiss region. Wow, I forgot that Calvert just kind of like wraps around underneath Erebonia. I'm a simple guy. Now test Jelly, and act 5 times less boosted. Let's go.
I'll take it from here.
Here I go. I eagerly await your performance.
Oh, not these guys. Fuck. Okay, that's on me. I'm not even gonna pretend that's not on me getting reckless.
Activating drive. Ha!
My sincere thanks.
That was 1000% just me not paying attention. Sorry, guys. It's just.
I owe you one.
Here goes.
Alright, Barry, for once, we don't need the insta-kill. Now, it sounds crazy, but it's quite for self, still based on the hours. Walking. Okay.
Time to go all out.
Over here! All for you! They're down! Up to you, Reset!
Oh, I guess.
Don't mind me.
Get dunked on, nerd.
I won't lose. Yeah. Ha. Barry.
Really?
No.
Thank you.
Chance. That all you got?
I won't let this chance slip by.
Mr. Arkwright.
All you on, yes.
Yeah. There. Here's some extra.
Okay. Ignoring how that went.
Are we going down below? I can live with this. You are
Nope.
a great
We're
help,
sticking to
I
the
guess.
road for this assignment.
But now I want to go down
Good
below.
call. If we went that way, we'd be a perfect target for a pincer attack.
Pincer attack from who? Who? Fairy? Who?
Wait, if you thought it was a bad idea, why'd you even ask?
I kind of forgot to do that, yeah. I know I have it off.
I'm Pakel. You always got me in your corner.
Okay, so it's Pokel. Okay. Really just wanted to see if I could figure out how to actually pronounce that.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Let's get to work.
Initiating charge.
Okay, I need you to not kill them so quickly.
Prepare yourself. Perfect chance.
That's overkill.
Going all in. It's over. All you on, yes.
We're just gonna do this. Everyone's full health, but bam.
I owe you one.
Alright, we're just gonna.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Perfect chance. Yeah, there. Now's our chance.
That all you can? All you on, yes.
I'm ready.
Payback time. Bring it on. That all you can? All you on, yes.
Come on. Thank you. Still as boosted? Okay.
Don't mind me. Target lock. Have we done enough testing for the hollow core?
Yes, I believe.
I'm powered up.
Cool.
So. We can report back to the client anytime.
Yeah, but there's a chest over here.
Oh my. Quite the reception.
Let's get to work.
Beginning suppression.
Oh, I killed the one that was stunned? Come on.
I will address you all at once.
Time to go all out. There. Miss Claudel. What should
And
I
now
do?
you guys get the bonk.
Here I come. Ha! Then.
Treasures, all the beautiful treasures.
This'll hurt.
Yeah, yes. New holocore, that's all cool and all. Treasure chests. That's where the real mirror's at.
You won't get away with this! Miss Alpayed, too late! You're toast! A chance!
Okay, cool, and they didn't have it, like, look a little differently.
Don't mind me.
Overkill, maybe. But.
Accelerating.
But I'm a sucker for a good dolphin kick.
That went better than I anticipated.
Always got it down, Reset.
You're not gonna make me go back, are you? Okay. Oh, so worth it. How far? Looks like you only go a decent bit. Yeah, screw it. Let's clear this out and.
Oh my! Quite the reception.
I'm on it.
One more.
Next one.
Now, let's finish the job.
Now's our chance. Don't mind me. Target locked. Miss Alpayed.
This'll hurt. Keep it up,
Okay.
if you please. There you are. Slice. A chance.
Alright, now here comes the giant fist.
By the heavens. Pierce.
Oh.
Here go. Nice. Moving on up.
Heavenly halter.
Take it from here.
Yep.
Now, make the first move. They're stunned.
To Earth. Resistant to everything else.
Pull out all the stops.
Really? Okay.
Flames protect us. Activating drive. Activating drive.
I guess everybody's got Earth Arts.
Zypher activate. Up to you, Reset. There.
Here goes.
You're kidding me, right?
Going all in.
Time to go all shine. Control ray.
Just.
I've got you.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this.
Let's wrap this up. I did it. I'm on the scene.
Here I go.
Watch it. That one's big.
It's also just a Venus flytrap.
Stay calm and work through it.
Sharp strike. Don't mind me.
Let's kid.
Time to go all out.
They just like glitched forward, right? That wasn't just me.
A chance. This'll hurt.
Heavenly halter. That's the button.
It's working.
Here goes. This'll hurt. Over here. All for you. Hit him fast, Fairy.
This'll hurt.
Miss Alpayed.
Flames within me. Destroy. And yes.
Activating drive.
Miss Go down.
Oh, it actually has really high art defense.
Activating drive.
Let's see what the new one looks like.
Stay put. Hit him fast, Barry.
Way to go, Van. Way to go. Barry, do the thing.
Activating drive. There! Miss Clodell!
Way to go, Van. Way to stay on top of it. It had less than 1400, right? I'm pretty sure that kicked in.
Stats upgraded.
Oh, cool. Everybody's getting new shit. Let's go.
Huh, looks like a chest.
An enemy mob. Wanna hear him out? Come on! Initiating charge!
I will address you all at once.
So 1200, 22.
Good luck! Reset!
Reset, it would be super great if you could do this.
A chance!
Well, I didn't catch it was from the death blow or just damage, but it killed him.
Eat this! Hit him fast, Barry.
Well, we got one.
Here go. This'll hurt. Aerial Buster!
Cool. T-roll bomb. Did I miss
Nice.
one or?
That went great.
Oh no, that's
You're
down
a
there.
true professional, Van.
You're not gonna let me go off the. Oh no, you are. Is there anything over here?
Watch it. That one's big.
Oh, okay. This is.
Looks like a chest.
Ooh. Me up 3. Interesting. Well, so let's go kill these guys.
I'm on it.
Oops. Okay, yep.
We need to be cautious. There!
That last little perfect. You know what? I don't know if there's a easy way to recharge craft, but we're gonna go for it.
It's over. Radiant Seiko! Mr. Arkwright!
This'll hurt.
Awesome.
Blades protect us!
Stay put.
Okay, I think that hit this time. Get it.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Zypha, activate! There!
So I'm trying to keep casting quick.
Here goes! This'll hurt! Blades within me! Destroy! Yes! Activating drive!
Don't mind me.
Huh?
This'll hurt.
Yoo-hoo, Tweedledee and Tweedle stupid.
Think fast. Take this. Hit him fast, Barry.
I thought they were next. Never mind.
Too late! You're
That was a much bigger cone too, I didn't realize. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god.
Huh? I'm stronger than ever!
Cool. Aaron's getting the levels, right? He is. Okay. If there wasn't a convenient way to get craft back, there's always cooking. Yeah. No, yeah, the fact that the stuff for Chocolate Sable is just so readily available, it's kind of nuts. Burn store.
Go, go, go!
Hello, Athena. And we'll get started on the report. Just gotta wait for the test results. Good timing. We have the new hollow for a spin. Oh, good work, everyone. Whoops, can do. Oh, can I have that hollow core back first? Sure, here you go. Bye, Pockle. Thank you. Let me go ahead and start up with the combat data. 99 of them at all times in the final chapter. I mean, yeah, 25 craft increase? Or like, the ability to restore 25 craft is nuts. So, like, performance bugs, anything at all. Well, I don't have much to say. I swear that AI didn't know the difference between a fight and a playground. What the hell's up with her? Oh, don't be so harsh. You have this childlike whimsy to her. I found it pretty cute. Yeah, they really assumed we kept those fucking voices on. It felt weird. Did she heal people in combat? That's what it felt like to me, at least. Very, very unique core indeed. Should have hit the shelves. I imagine it'll be the talk of the town. I, for one, do not vibe with the idea of carrying a little girl around in my pocket. I'm sure any self-respecting guy wouldn't either. But, I don't know. Our resident weirdo already has one of those. Maybe that's what he's into. Zip it, Aaron. And leave her out of this. Not like I picked either of them. That's awfully rude, Van. I'll upset her if she hears that. Oh, right. Word through the grapevine is she's an interesting hollow herself. Oh, you mean Mare? You're familiar with her? Oh yeah, the professor told me about her. According to him, she was actually an accident. That PMC wasn't even trying to make the pinnacle of all hollow cores. Somehow they just did. That's why I asked you guys, actually. I knew you had experience working with cores like her. Oh, that explains the funny feeling I had. So it wasn't a coincidence. Your professor must be pretty informed if he knows about Mare Bear. Indeed. Her existence isn't technically confidential, but she hasn't been promoted or publicized either. Imagine word has reached the inner circles of the industry, and the 3 disciples at the least. Yep, that tracks. It was Professor Kronk who told me. Yeah, no wonder he knows. He's pretty much carrying the Republic's engineering sector on his back. I can't confirm he's the real deal. Not an engineer worth their salt doesn't know about his work. Yeah, he's really helping lead some. He can be scary sometimes, but he really knows his stuff. I learned a ton working under him. Being honest, it was actually him who came up with Pockle's adaptive AI design. I owe him for that. I did hear rumors about him, but I can neither confirm nor deny. Yeah, so he's the creep on the block. No, that's not it. The reason Pockle's a girl is because she's meant to simulate how real humans grow and learn. So the more she learns, the more she matures. Right, that's the reason. Aaron, why don't you grow up too? Does it really learn just like real people? That's so cool. She does, yeah, but according to Professor Kronk, she doesn't even come close to Mare's inner potential. It's been bugging him lately, actually. He was all, if some security company can make an advanced hollow core, why can't we? He's been researching hollow cores in his spare time to try and figure it all out. The guy's driven, that's for sure. So, getting back on topic, core was fine. No, the core did wonders. Like a child that hasn't learned much. Yeah, her abilities are pretty basic, but she was pretty easy to use. Really? Thank you. The only real snag I ran into was it being a bit janky deploying shards while I was boosting. You didn't use it at all. It didn't really hamper me at all, but still. Compared to other hollow cores, Pockle's deep learning algorithms may increase processing overhead and delay combat functions. Optimization should be a priority to help her mitigate that, though some latency is probably unavoidable. Yeah, that does make sense. Give me your feedback too. Okay, I was ready. Now that I have the data, let me give you this back. Let's go. Oh, we can keep her? I just wanted to thank you for helping test her. We'll be pushing updates once we iron out the kinks, so she should get better with time. Thank you for your help. Let me get back to the Institute and analyze.
Well done,
Let's go. We love new hollow cores. Wait, she has kinks now? I said, she's learning, she's growing. Alright. Well, I didn't save the entire time today, so that could have been bad. Okay. Yeah, that's a good place as any to hang it up for the night. I want to go get dinner. I don't know if I'm going to cook yet, or I'm just going to go get something. I'll figure it out. I worked a lot today at work. Moved a lot of stuff today at work. I was very tired. Maybe I'll just order out or something. Something light. But yeah. To everyone stuck around, to everyone that has come and gone, thank yous. I appreciate yous. I see yous. Frosty, pleasure as always. You too. Same time tomorrow, 6:30. More trails. Next Thursday might be a pause to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! The rumors, quote-unquote, about the new packs in Master Duel have me intrigued. But we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But yeah, that is it for me. Y'all have a good day.